Hello everyone, I'm Ernestina of Aboagye, Executive Assistant of Street Children Empowerment Foundation and Assistant Producer for IJU SCEF Ghana Live. Today I'm here to interview Sergia Starr, a wonderful woman who has given us her monologue, I Didn't Cry, to use as a fundraiser on World AIDS Day to support children in street situations to have a better start to good education. Thank you.
Hi, Tina. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, thank you.
First of all, I would love to express our sincere gratitude to you for allowing us to use your play as a fundraiser on World AIDS Day. And I want you to know that because of you, it will be possible that children who sleep in open spaces under street lights without covers will have a great start to education with this fundraising. Thank you so much, Sergia.
Oh my goodness. It's so my pleasure. Thank you, Tina, that you know, like what your organization does, street children in Ghana. Wow, you know that, like, we know about things like this happening here in America, but to be close to it and know people who are going through it, and it just makes it a little more real, right? When like when I read a little bit about what you guys did on your website, and the fact that I can help in this way. It's I don't know. It's like, it feels, you know, like I just get this, I just feel very grateful.
Yeah.
You know, I just feel very grateful. I really, 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 really do. So thank
you.
you. I want it to be really successful. Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Can you kindly share an experience in which your understanding of the problem in I Didn't Cry helped you to respond to others in that same issue? So let's take your understanding of maybe AIDS helped you to respond to people who wanted to know more about it, people who were living in abusive relationship and they didn't know how to opt out. How did you use this play to explain to people?
Wow. Okay. Girl, you asked a really, really hard question there, because it was really, like I said, it was really hard to write it down. But something, you know, me telling the story of my sister being abused, where I ended up in an abusive relationship myself. Wow. You know, very young. I was 17, and I just saw myself there, like, wait a minute, are you really going through the same thing that your sister went through? So in my book, I share a little bit more about it. I'm gonna plug it in, but the book allowed me writing the play allowed me to talk about my sister, because for me, writing is very therapeutic.
Okay.
Right? So in the book, I share about me going through an abusive relationship, and I also got infected with I'm going deep into this, but it's something that I've shared before, where I got a venereal disease. I thought I was gonna die. You know, I thought I got AIDS at 17. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die like my sister. And in going through that, telling the story was really hard, but I always hid behind my sister's story. But in going and talking to young people, I shared my story, more about my sister, but I have opened up more now to share more about what I went through at their age. Because I talk to high school students or college students. And so that is what happened, an awakening call for me to to go get my education. I left high school, so I didn't finish high school. And then being in this relationship woke me up to go back to school. And I went, got my GED, which is an equivalency test that you get for your high school diploma. And then I went into a community college and there to a 4-year college. But the education and finding mentors and also doing what I love as far as living my dreams and chasing my dreams as an actress. And that's where I met Hilda Willis. And through her, I got the mentorship that I needed. And, I just didn't have, I feel like when you go do the things that you love to do, when you just seek it out, that God just takes care of you. God is telling you, you're doing what you're supposed to do because that's what you love to do. So great. And then within it, I found angels, basically. And, Hilda, Hilda Willis, the director of Positive Youth Troop. And programs like that, like PYT and Mind Builders Creative Arts Center, which is an art school in the Bronx where Positive Youth Troop was sat in, or lived in, or was created from, right? I should say that PYT, the theater company, was within Mind Builders Creative Arts Center. And what you guys are doing, I see that you guys are teaching young people, you're giving them the arts, you guys are doing so much to those children. And that, to me, it's what's going to allow them to love life. Like, they're going to love life. They're going to understand this is worth me, surviving.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm so impressed with your story. I'm very impressed. I love the fact that you also found yourself whilst you were telling your sister's story. Please, can you share one piece of advice to a young person like myself or any other young person listening to us today and struggling with peer pressure? Because in this age and times, the pressure on the youth is too much. There is so much that the world and even our family expect from us. So please kindly give us one piece of advice.
Okay. Thank you for asking me that. I'm probably going to give you more than one advice. Definitely search your heart for the things that you love to do. And you might not picture it yet. You might not know it, but it's there. You're probably doing it now. You probably love to cook. You probably love to take care of children. You probably love reading and writing. You probably love science, like whatever your interests are, whatever is like, if you watch music or dancing, you probably just love music and dancing. So I always say, learn, keep learning and follow your heart. As far as peer pressure, it's going to be there, and it's always a test. And to strengthen you, to get you to learn who you are. Again, in the book, I talked about a relationship with a young lady that I had, a friend of mine, and she just was not focused on getting things done. She wanted to just party, and it was around the time that I was working with getting the play up. And I realized, if this person, we're women now. I'm a grown woman because I did it in I was in my, mid-20s, late 20s when I started working on this. But the idea of partying, because yes, you could be in your 50s, you could be in your 30s, you could be in your 20s, in your 60s, and still go through peer pressure. So it's never going to end. So, but it is there to test you of who you are, who you want to decide to be in this world. Like, is this person helping me or hindering me? And you will find that sooner than later, for you to have the courage to always choose you first. Choose your dreams first. Choose yourself first. People already know what's good and bad, and you will learn where it is that you're falling into. Like, that's a negative situation. Those people are negative. That person doesn't really want to see me succeed. Why am I being with that person? You know, like understanding and reading people. But the biggest part is we understand it's peer pressure, but we have to have the courage. And you must have courage. And that's the hardest part, because there's a person that you have fun with, that you like, you like to hang around with, they make you laugh, right? To tell them no, because that's not for me, and to stand up for yourself. So that's the biggest takeaway for me as far as dealing with peer pressure and loving yourself. Just love yourself first. That goes with men who are abusive. Men will not abuse an assertive woman. If they see, oh, this person knows her mind, you probably will repel them than attract them. And the same goes for women, or friends, young people.
Thank you so much, Sergia. I'm so grateful. And I really had a great time with you. From now on, I'll always choose me, always. I invite everyone in Ghana watching us here in Ghana and all over the world to join us on the 30th of November and the 1st of December and 4th of December to watch I Didn't Cry. And this play, although the title of the play states I Didn't Cry, I'm sure you cry after watching this and you get inspired. I love you. Bye. Okay. Thank you so much for watching the interview today with Sergia Starr. Kindly visit our website, www.ijproductions.com, to purchase your tickets. And the shows is on 30th November, on 1st December, and on 4th December. These all informations can be found on the website. Thank you.